and welcome to the 230th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and I'm coming to you live here from Casa de Bruckert. We're going to be having another outstanding beer. Today, from Oskar Blues Brewing Company, we're going to be having the Good Night, or Good Night, however you want to say it. I say good night, but then again, I like the UCF night, so it's kind of fitting to drink a good night. The Good Night is a red Imperial IPA. So you don't see too many red Imperial IPAs, but let's go ahead and pour it and talk about the beer. First of all, it is an Imperial IPA. It clocks in at 8.7% alcohol by volume. And since it's a red IPA, as you can see, it's got that beautiful reddish, I would say reddish brown, probably more red than brown for sure. But definitely a beautiful color with a great head, a fair amount of carbonation. If you can see, it's probably hard to see in the camera view, but it's got a ton of carbonation coming up. So good retention on the head, perfect, 1-inch head. Absolutely beautiful beer from the looks of it so far. Poured into this beautiful I Have Beer Issues cup, or IPA glass is what I like to call it. Like I said, this rates 92 out of 100, which makes it outstanding. So let's go ahead and smell this. Oh. So first of all, you get like a sweet, but there is a pine resin smell in there. But I'm getting a real sweetness, and I'm assuming that's probably from the malts, the caramel malts. But you do get that IPA, like resiny, piney kind of thing. But it's like almost masked by the malts, okay? And most Imperial IPAs are well balanced between the malts and the hops to where they're not overly hoppy. Now this is 60 IBUs, but I have a feeling, and I haven't had this in a while, but I have a feeling that it's going to be, the malts are going to cover up a lot of the hoppiness, even though it is 60 IBUs. With Imperial IPAs, they, like I said, they tend to add quite a bit more malt than any kind of regular IPA is. And I think in this one they use caramel malts, which could help with the color of the beer also. I'm not really 100% sure. But let's waste no time. There's another thing that I smell in there, and I don't remember this from before, but I smell mango. Like a pineapple mango. And that could be where the sweetness is coming from, a combination of the malts with the pineapple mango from the hops. But let's taste it. This is just as wonderful as the last time I had it. And it's been a while. I don't know why I haven't had this more recently, to be honest with you. It is a really tasty beer. So you do get that hoppy taste, okay? So for all your hop heads, you'll like the hoppiness to it. But, like I said, there's a malty component, and the hops that they're using are giving us like a pineapple mango type flavor. So you're getting a really like unique mix. Oskar Blues Brewing Company. They have they're out of Colorado, and I think they might have another location, maybe in North Carolina. I always forget. I know it's definitely out of Colorado, but for some reason I was thinking there was another location, but I don't want to tell you wrong. I know for a fact, definitely Colorado. But Oskar Blues makes great beers. We had done a review previously on the Old Chub, And they make a lot of other great beers. A really good Pilsner, Mama's Little Pills, and there's some other really great beers that they make. So make sure if you see any Oskar Blues beers out there, Dale's Pale Ale, really good one. Make sure you check them out. But if you want a beautiful IPA that's got the right amount of malts and sweetness, yet still has that piney, resiny type feel, this is your beer, because it is an absolute classic. And if you see it, I would recommend checking it out. So now if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends about Beer Issues and how much fun we're having talking about beer and drinking great beer. And make sure if they want any cool Beer Issues gear, like Beer Issues hats, phone cases, t-shirts, anything like that, go to shop.beerissues.com. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.